wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I got a comment asking me if I could go over some bronzers, contours that I would recommend. I'm actually really excited for this one. So if you guys want to know more on what you can take into 2025, let's go. Okay, so if you are not new here, you know for years I've had to make recommendations on bronzers, contours, and you know what, that growth. Because if you've been here, you know, like 9 years ago, it was very much so Black Radiance, that contour palette. I remember when people were using like MAC eyeshadow as contour, stuff like that. So for me to be standing here and I've got this little bucket, this is where I keep my bronzer contour, and to see how much is in here, we could definitely still do better, okay? Because I've seen launches today where I'm like, we really haven't learned, have we? But we getting somewhere. First up, let me show you 4 contours that I really like. This LYS contouring stick, it's the No Limits and the shade is Worthy. That is the color. We're not going to talk about how they dispense, but this is the color. Literally majority of the time that you see me wearing makeup, this is the product that I am using. I usually like a cream contour bronzer. It'll vary, you'll see with the options that I show you. On the outer perimeter of my face, because that is where I have more normal skin and I can get away with cream products, and it won't, you know, interact with my oily skin, and I won't have a problem about it lasting throughout the day. It blends really well. The shade, now here's the thing with contour versus bronzer, you can use both at the same time. You can use one or the other. That's a preference thing. But you usually want your contour to be just a little bit more on the cool side because of what contour is supposed to do on your face. You know, if you are trying to create dimension, you know, that's usually given where you put contour. It's a little more chiseled, stuff like that. The shade, and I mean like the shade that the contour is creating on your face, you usually want it to be more of a cooler undertone. So this is literally like the perfect shade contour, especially for my skin tone. The depth that it goes, you do not see very often. There was a product from Uma Beauty, their contour sticks, that actually, I might have 5. Yeah, I have 5. That was my favorite contour stick until I tried this one, and they are supposed to bring Uma Beauty back, I believe. So if they do, hopefully they bring that product back, and it's just as good as it was before. The only reason I don't have it anymore is because it started to get a little funky, so I had to throw it away. Next up, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour. This is in the shade Deep Rich. One thing about e.l.f., they're going to give you the shade range, they're going to give you the quality, and they're going to give you the price that you want it for. Let me see. This is what it looks like out of the applicator. Hello, let me swatch the LYS real quick. We're going to ignore the fact that I only have a pinky left. It just didn't want to come out. Do you see that? Like, that e.l.f. is a deep shade. Do you see how much deeper the LYS is? So on days where I want a little more subtle, you know, maybe I'm not wearing as much of the rest of my face, maybe I want something just a little bit more simpler, I'll use the e.l.f. contour wand and I'll still get that dark shade on my face, but again, it's not as deep, it's not as creamy as the LYS, so definitely my more lighter contour. Next up, I know people are very about this one, but it is the FENTY contour stick. This is in the shade, it's a matchstick, but this is in the shade Caviar. It looks like this. Do you see it? Do you see it? Now, the reason a lot of people don't like this one is because they feel like it's dry, stuff like that. Once you warm it up, and that's if you warm it up on the back of your hand or however you choose to warm it up and then put it on, baby, again, a little bit more creamier of a product, and I do feel like you get the creaminess out of it. Well, once I started using it that way, don't get the dryness of it, but I can see why people say that it's dry. It's not drying on the face either. But again, just, and then all of these, I had to think about some of the other ones I'm about to talk about before I say what I'm about to say. They have like other options, right? So if you like a contour, but you're like, all right, not that much, they do have some options that are in the same like family, but again, different shades, stuff like that, that you can try. And again, like literally even 5-6 years ago. What when did Fenty came out? Like 2020, 2017, I think. So 7, 8 years ago. So 7, 8 years ago, you were not seeing this. You were not. Next up, this is technically bronzer, but again, because of the shade, stuff like that, I'm recommending it as contour. This is from Milk Makeup. It is their Bionic Bronzer in the shade Mind Reader. Oh, my bad. I had that all up in your face. Now, the shade, like I said, gonna give you that chiseled, just structured face, right? However, given the formula of this product, right, the liquid contour of it, I feel a little bit more for like liquid contour for me just gives more like simpler face. Like, again, not doing as much. Again, it really just depends on the shade that you need, the shade that you want to wear on your face. But again, this would be more for like my medium sheer coverage, but the shade is giving that like chiseled full face coverage. Next up is powder contour. This is from One Size Beauty. Is their made for shade, and this is the deep trio. And what I like about this one is you will get contour and bronzer in the same y'all know, child, compact. This shade, of course, is the one that I would use as my contour shade, and then I'll use both of these, like mix them both up to get that bronzer shade. So I like the, you know, like 2-in-1 or technically 3-in-1 that comes with this one. They say powder is usually best for oily skin, but I feel like that's oily skin like all over your face, right? I can play a little because I have combination oily skin, but this still works for me. Like, it's not gonna dry out using it on the perimeter of my face. Blends in, and like if it's a good like blends in really well on with the other products that you have on your face. And honestly, truly, like Patrick's products, they also One Size Beauty is owned by Patrick Starr. I have to be clear about that. Patrick Starr. So in this instance, when I say Patrick, I'm referring to Patrick Starr. That is the owner of One Size Beauty. Patrick Ta is the owner of Patrick Ta Beauty. 2 different brands. But Patrick for One Size Beauty, his products for the most part do not miss. Now, they definitely are a little bit more catered for oily skin, but yeah, I'm trying to think of the products that I've tried, like the setting spray, chef's kiss. The primers, absolutely. The powder, absolutely. Patrick has foundation, doesn't he? Oh, they just came out with the matte foundation. I need to try that one. I'm talking to myself. Next up is bronzer, and you'll notice that my bronzers are not only lighter shades than my contour, but a lot more warmer. And I'm talking like, when I say cool, warm, I'm talking like the undertone of it, right? When you put bronzer on the face, again, that is trying to warm up your face. Also, when you're creating dimension with bronzer and contour, that's usually because, you know, dimension can get very lost very quickly with your concealer and foundation, especially the different ways you can wear concealer and foundation. You know, sometimes when you're watching someone's video and they're applying concealer or foundation, you're like, wait a minute, it is looking very flat, right? So that is that's where contour and bronzer will come in, and that's when you start creating the dimension. So bronzer is going to add warmth back into your face after, especially if you're using a whole bunch of cool toned products. But I do know some people don't like including contour, so they'll just use bronzer. So that's why they want more cooler toned bronzers, but you know, that's why bronzer is usually a warmer undertone. Like when you're looking through the different shade ranges, and you're like, well, where's the cool toned bronzer, stuff like that? That's usually why brands put out more warm toned. But everyone has different undertones. Everyone has different ways that they wear their makeup, so I understand what people want different undertones. All of that to say, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade 4. This is my favorite bronzer, hands down. Trying to think. Yes, I'm wearing it today. This is what that shade looks like. If it's by Charlotte Tilbury and it has airbrush in the name, just know that's how it's going to look on your face. Very airbrush, very filtered. And I love that for me. Next up, I'm not even sure. I'm trying to think if it was part of like a holiday launch or if this is like a regular thing, but it's from MAC Cosmetics. It does not get talked as much as it should. It is their matte Richer Golden Skinfinish bronzer in the shade. Oh wait, Richer Golden is the shade. It is their Sunstruck matte bronzer in the shade Richer Golden, and this is what it looks like. Beautiful. Beautiful bronzer. On the days where I am just wearing bronzer, again, it is usually a makeup look that is a little bit more simpler. I will wear this on its own, and just that you know, the golden hour look, especially in pictures, stuff like that, that type of, this is that in this compact. I'm trying to think though. I know like it's the packaging that's throwing me off. If this was like a holiday launch, or if it's like a staple product for MAC Cosmetics. But baby, don't sleep on MAC Cosmetics. MAC was the original it girl for makeup, okay? They still put out bangers. It's just, you know, they've definitely changed up the way that they advertise and the use of like influencers and stuff like that. Next up, gotta show some drugstore love. This is from NYX Cosmetics. It's their Buttermelt Bronzer in the shade Do Butter. It looks like this, literally butter. It is peanut butter in a compact. So smooth on the skin, blends really nicely. The shade, again, just that gold, is that type of golden brown in bronzer. Yeah. Like just literally just touching it. It has that like velvety feel to it. That's what it looks like. Swatch, I'm rethinking my choices right now because I'm like, why don't I use you more now that I'm holding it? But this is a very good bronzer. Next up, still got some drugstore. This is from L'Oreal. It is their Infallible 24-hour fresh wear bronzer in the shade 500. Ooh, come on. Oh, there's a mirror in here? Child. The way I've had this for a good minute and I did not know that. There's a mirror in there, okay. But this is what the shade looks like. Just a very good powder bronzer shade. Are you the darkest shade? Is it the darkest shade? The shade range isn't as great with this one, but I think it's the darkest shade. No. Yes. And the last bronzer I have from you is from NARS. It is their... It's a bronzer from NARS, and it's in the shade Laguna 5. This is a cream bronzer. Again, blends in very well in the skin. I usually wouldn't use a cream bronzer and a cream contour. It's gonna be one or the other. And this one, I would stick with that. Like, I wouldn't put this on top of the cream LYS or stuff like that. But she has a very good cream bronzer, blends in really well, looks really nice on the face. All right, y'all, so those were 10 products for the deeper complexion girlies when it comes to bronzer and contour, that if you were looking for something to take into 2025, those are the ones that I would recommend. Those are some of my all-time favorites. Of course, in the comments down below, let us know what some of your favorites are, what you would recommend for the girlies, help the girlies out. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.